Could he see a license plate number?
No.
Did he see anything else?
No.
What did you do with the information you obtained from the witness?
I gave it to dispatcher Liliana to process through.
We have the defendant's Jeep Wrangler. It's his license plate. And most importantly, the defendant has admitted, he's confessed to the crime. So, at this juncture, the state rests.
There's no arguing the testimony given by all the dispatcher, detectives, and the officers. However, my client has consistently said he's not guilty. Must have been a misunderstanding with the Miranda, and I'm sure there's a possibility that there's other white Jeeps that could have passed by on the highway at that same point in time. That's it.
Virginio, I don't take it lightly. We're obviously here handling something that affects his freedoms. I have listened intently to all the witnesses, and what I find is the following. There was a broken window at the residence found by one of the officers. He was wearing gloves. That window was secured. The detectives came in and took fingerprints. I have that fingerprint here, S1. It appears to be a clear fingerprint. I have the detective's testimony that the fingerprint was then run through a system and there was a hit on that fingerprint that belonged to Mr. DiArgenio, the defendant. I also have the detective's testimony that they questioned one of the neighbors who found that they had seen a white Jeep Wrangler at the scene around the time of the crime. We then have S2, which are photographs of the white Jeep Wrangler from the cameras in town around that same time with a license plate. The detectives ran that license plate. The license plate also, coincidentally, belonged to Mr. DiArgenio. So we not only have a license plate, but we have fingerprints and we have a vehicle. Last but not least, the detectives spoke to Mr. DiArgenio as part of their investigation, and Mr. DiArgenio admitted to the officers after being Mirandized and indicated that he did commit the burglary. Therefore, at this time, there is no other explanation. There really is no defense by defense counsel or the defendant that Mr. DiArgenio committed the crime. I find him guilty of burglary.
Okay.